Hi, welcome back. I'm Loy with the Learning Center at Genesee Community College. In this video, I want to talk about what to do when your barriers to success are academic. So when you're struggling with the actual course content. Um, so what we're talking about is that middle column there, your study skills, your academic hurdles, certain prerequisites, things that you were supposed to have learned before you came in the class that maybe for whatever reason you didn't, or you've forgotten, or maybe your learning style doesn't match the way that the course is currently delivered and you're working on figuring out how to adapt to that. So that's this video, and I want to give you some options as far as what GCC can do to help you. There's three main options. I'm actually going to give you four, but we're going to talk in depth about three options, and that's your professor, the Learning Center, and the library. Your professor is your first line of defense. I know many students don't like to talk to the professor, but honestly, they don't bite. Most of them are quite nice. They're actually sitting alone in during their office hours frequently. So, when you come in and you explain things and ask for suggestions and try and work through some of your questions, oh, they love to see you. You're making their whole day. So, by all means, make use of your professor, ask questions outside of class. It's okay. The second thing I want to go over is the Learning Center. And the Learning Center, people think, okay, tutoring or the Writing Center. And yes, we do those things, but we do many other things too. So for your homework questions, this is what everybody thinks of. I walk in with my questions and get them answered, but we can also help you with planning and strategizing as far as your learning is concerned. We can brush up on your study skills. We can introduce you to new learning techniques. We can give you learning style quizzes that'll figure out, what your learning style is. Flashcards are not for everybody. What is the most effective and efficient way that your brain learns? We can help you figure that out to make your learning faster, easier, stronger. And we can help you find your tribe. We can help you find other students when learning communities surrounding certain subjects through YouTube Lives, through Zoom workshops, and we have an entire online learning community that we can help you connect up with study groups. So let's talk a little bit about what the Learning Center can do for you. One-on-one tutoring is available, tutortrack.genesee.edu, and this is good for homework questions, concepts that aren't clear. You've written a paper, you want to get some feedback on it, or you could even use it as a regular check-in. So you can get an appointment with a tutor once a week. Try and check in and see how you've done. Have you kept up with your studies? Have you done all the things that you need to do to be successful? So you got to get a little accountability buddy there. And we can also help guide you to additional services on campus that might be for you. We have a learning community that's online. And this is a great place where you can go and you can connect up with your fellow students, ask quick questions, chat about your class, form study groups, practice exam questions. You can get, sometimes you can get after hours peer help. Our tutors are not online 24/7. We're not a call center. But in the evenings and weekends, when our tutors are not available, maybe you can find someone else in your class who might be able to help you work through it, or the two of you can help each other work through it. And that's all on our Learning Community Discord. We offer live workshops. We do YouTube Lives. And we typically do them at semester crunch points. So they'll be at the beginning of the semester when you're just getting going. We'll make one mid-semester-ish, right around midterm time. And we'll do another one at the end of the semester when students are studying for exam. During those times where students are really feeling pressured to perform in their classes. And we do them on common issues. We do them by request. I know that our URL there is quite long, but if you search Learning Center at Genesee Community College, yes, you'll find us. We're on YouTube because we have an entire YouTube channel. We have a ton of YouTube videos. They're all pre-recorded, captioned in English. They're on common sticking points, things that students ask us about all the time. How do I use Blackboard? My teacher says I have to do a PowerPoint. How do I use PowerPoint? Or how do I do this thing or that thing with PowerPoint? We have 3 videos on PowerPoint. And so there are all these common sticking points, software questions, things that aren't necessarily taught in the classroom, but that you're going to need if you're going to be able to do your homework. And most of these videos are 7 minutes or less, so you can run right through them, get what you need, and get on with your day. Now let's talk about the library a little bit. The library is much more than books, okay? I know it's books. Yes, but it's also ebooks. So if you have a Kindle or a laptop or a phone, you can actually borrow ebooks. read them and return them. Well, they actually sort of disappear out of your e-reader at the end of your scheduled time, but you can do that through our library. The library has a number of hands-on learning tools. Let's say, for example, you're in biology. The library has a lot of the anatomical tools that you're going to want. They've got the Invisible Man. They've got a box of bones. It's the coolest thing ever. It's just a box and sand and bones in it. You pull those bones out and really try and figure out what's going on with your class. They've got sewing machines. They've got microscopes. They've got all of your textbooks, a copy of each one. They've got borrowable laptops. Lots of hands-on learning tools that are there in the library that don't make sense for you to buy them, but the library can loan them out to you. Scholarly articles. You've got to write a paper and you've got to find a scholarly article. The library is a great place to go. I can tell you from experience, our librarians are absolutely the best at helping you find an article, or if you have an article, they can give you an idea of whether that article would be appropriate for the homework assignment that you're working on. They also have book clubs and online book club discussions, which are really kind of cool. If you like to read, you can kind of find your tribe and connect up with some other fun readers. And they have the Ask a Librarian chat room. And in the Ask a Librarian chat room, really, there are no stupid questions. You can ask any question that you would like. And that's all at the library. Finally, I'm going to talk about that fourth resource, which is your Student Success Coach. And this particular slide is going to come at the end of many of my presentations here, because your Student Success Coach at GCC is really your window onto the rest of the campus and the campus resources. If you're having a particular issue and you bring it to your Student Success Coach, that person will know where you can go to get help with that issue and what kind of tools, resources, departments, and programs we have at GCC that are going to be able to help you.